Human milk oligosaccharides really vary in composition between mothers quite a bit, and the question is what drives that variation? So there's genetic factors that drive that, and specifically fucosyltransferases that are either there or not there, and that changes the entire profile of human milk oligosaccharides tremendously. So it's entire oligosaccharides that are either missing or they're dominant if those specific genes are switched on. So there's a strong genetic component to it. But then there's also a lot of other environmental factors that are not genetic, like mom's nutrition, the environment, what happens if moms are on specific drugs, on medications, what happens to oligosaccharides, or more general to human milk composition in general. We don't know many of those answers really, so there's a lot of research that needs to be done to identify what factors drive human milk oligosaccharide composition. So the question is, what are human milk oligosaccharides doing in milk? Why is milk so full of these complex sugars? What's the benefits potentially for the infant, but also for the mother? So we know there's short-term benefits for infants, that they protect from certain diarrheal diseases or respiratory diseases potentially. And then there's more long-term benefits where oligosaccharides set you up for better health later on in life. And that can be 1 or 2 years after you stop breastfeeding. It can be decades after the breastfeeding process itself. There's good data that human milk feeding in general sets you up for better health in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, and oligosaccharides could potentially contribute to that. So it's the short-term benefits for the infant, but it's also long-term benefits for the infant. And then the other side of that equation, which we often forget, is that there's mom as well. And there's good data that shows that moms that breastfeed, and the longer they breastfeed and the more infants they breastfeed, are at lower risk to develop breast cancer or ovarian cancer or metabolic diseases. So what is in human milk? Is it just the hormones, the process of breastfeeding itself, or is there something in human milk that then also has a benefit on maternal metabolism, on maternal disease risks?